Hi guys, it's Neil here, and this video is to accompany this document that I have for registration step by step to how we register for the Pearson ePortfolio. Okay, so the first step is you click on the registration page and it gives you some information about before you register. You can look through those items if you like and help you give you some background information there. And it discusses their privacy policy, and when you're ready you click next like I did there, and it'll take you to this page. And you want to make sure that you register to take or retake the full assessment, and we're going to use the Pearson ePortfolio system. That's huge. We need to make sure that we do that. Okay, full assessment, and then you click review instructions and register. And here you see the candidates using the Pearson ePortfolio system. Go down here and register now. Here we go. All right. Now this page, you're likely going to need to click this button, create a new account. And when you do, you just put in your information, you create a password, a security question, and your password has to be between 6 and 30 characters with one letter and one number. So that, just so you know that. All right, now let me move my picture out of the way there. I have Zoom open for some other students. But I already have a password, so I'm just going to, once you get your password and all that set up, it'll take you to this page. Bear with me while I type it in. Okay, and now you see step 1 of 5 to register. There are 5 steps left. Okay, I am the person who will be completing and submitting the assessment, so they have to confirm your identity, and yes, you are. All right, and then next. All right, this is important. We're going to select. You can review our state's guidelines if you'd like, but basically, you're going to need to make sure that you click Early Childhood Education National, and there was a choice between Washington. Obviously we're not picking that. We're picking Early Childhood National. And then you have to click Add, that little blue button there, and then Next. Alright, Educator Prep Program. Where are you enrolled? And this is where we enter Kendall. Alright. Whoops. And of course I'm having problems here. Alright, so where's Kendall? There it is, Kendall College. Select, Add, Next. All right, now, okay, which EdTPA field or specialty area within that field are you completing? So you're going to select one. Obviously, that's our choice, early childhood education. You're going to click that. Next. And the rest, this section is number 3, background questions, and they just, what I think happens is this test is out of Stanford, and I think they just collect data so they can kind of see what's going on throughout the country. But it's just a series of questions, and this first question is about language. Will you be doing receiving any or submitting any materials in a language other than English? Yes or no? And none of us are, so we click no. Next. All right, and teacher preparation route. Okay, this is just asking about what type of program you're in. So you're in a traditional university-based educator program, so you can click that and next. And then select the grade level you're working with. So are you working with what grade? Pre-K to 3, and then add. Next. And if you forget to put add, it won't let you move forward without doing that. And then where's the school located where you're conducting your student teaching? I'm just going to put city here. Is English your primary language? Yes. And you have an option to undeclare or not answer the question. That's up to you. That's completely up to you. And for this one, reasons for the assessment. Why are you taking this assessment? An educator prep program requirement and a state educator licensure requirement. So both of the above. Okay. And for most of us, unless you have a bachelor's degree and you're coming back just to get this certification, we have some college. They're asking about your education level. And this is totally up to you. Do you give the EdTPA people permission to use your materials and, like, to share with other students who are going through the process? Either yes you do or no you don't. Your choice. Then it asks some questions about your school and your students. And if you don't know the exact answers, don't spend a lot of time on this. Just kind of give your best estimate. They're just collecting data, and it's about free and reduced lunch, special education. Okay, and then more, how many weeks? And for us, it is, I would put 11 to 20 because we did 9, but so that would fall in this one. But actually, when you count pre-primary and primary experiences, it's 18. So make sure that's good. And then about 31 to 40, you answer that how many hours you're there a week. About 31 to 40, I would say. And this is important. Yes, because they ask you how you want your score sent to you. Yes, send me my score via email. That's what the night you email me immediately when you get them, and we celebrate because you passed. All right, and then this is an option to have additional states receive the scoring. So your scores will automatically be sent to the following entities. If applicable, the educator prep program you indicated earlier, and if required by state policy, the state associated with your educator prep selection. So Hannah, you and I will talk about this, but the scores are going to go to Kendall automatically, and from there, your state will get it. So you can add additional states. This is like if you're thinking of moving to one of these states here, then you could put them in. If not, then just leave it blank and click next. And then you review and make sure everything looks good, and kind of some of the most important things here are make sure it's Kendall College, make sure it's National Early Childhood. I don't know if that's it. Early Childhood National, make sure that's the assessment. Make sure your classroom's all good, and send your scores via email. So once you have all that, then you go down to the bottom and click Add to Cart. Add to Cart. And just like checking out at Amazon or whatever, you're ready to go. You click Checkout, and note that it costs $300, and there's some agreement, and you have to click the Acknowledge button. And then Next. And then there is your information. And scroll down here, and you put your credit card information in there, and you're good to go. Or if you have a voucher, you can put that in there as well. So if you have a voucher, like from the bookstore, you can click Enter Voucher and enter that code there, and then make sure you click Apply. And then, you're good to go. And that's really it, guys. And then once you do that, you have access to the Pearson ePortfolio system, and you can go in, check it out. And remember, every single section has to be completed before you can submit it. So that's why I'm pushing you guys to make sure you put it in Blackboard. And the idea is once you're done with submitting all your stuff to Blackboard, you should be able to copy and paste them right over to the Pearson ePortfolio system. So, all right, guys.